Hey friends, so we're out here today at the Henann Crystal Sands resort. We're here because we're checking in to room 319 here, a deluxe room in the resort. We're going to give you a very in-depth overview of the room itself, what there is to offer in the room, and a review and whatnot there at the end. Pretty detailed, in-depth review as well. I'll put down in the bottom corner how much this has set us back. We're staying for 6 nights here, so we should get a good feel of the room after that. We've also got a full tour of the resort as a whole, so you can go and check that out and see what you think of it and whether you want to stay here or not, whether it does fit your needs. There are a number of these kind of resorts in the Henann Group, located all here on the island of Boracay in the Philippines, so you have got a great selection if you do want to stick with the Henann Group. So if you guys do enjoy the video throughout, give us a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. It'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. Let's head inside. Okay, so we come in. So just to our left, we've got kind of like a little bit of separation here, which is nice. We've got good storage area just here, so you can put all your bags, as you can see. I'll give you an overview of the bathroom. Okay, so as we come in, we've got a full walk-in shower. We've got the retractable shower head there, or detachable, sorry, and the rain head shower. You've also got shampoo and conditioner provided for you, and a little tiny bar of soap there. But that's a nice size walk-in shower. Great amount of sink and shelf space there in that main area. You've got 2 shelves underneath, a little bit of extra space under there as well, because this is a full wet room. Rather large mirror. Everything provided for you there. So you've got cotton buds, shower cap, shaving kit, and 2 dental kits. You do also have some moisturising lotion and a couple of flannels as well. You've got 2 cups. You've got your standard hairdryer there that's actually got your shaver sockets there, so you can plug in your toothbrush or your shaver, as well as a multi-use plug socket underneath. And then of course you've got the loo as well, so you can do all your business and whatnot. For some reason there's a telephone right next to the loo. Not 100% sure why that is, but if you get into a spot of bother, I'm sure the front desk will be happy to help. So that's the overview of the bathroom. So we've got loads and loads of storage here as you enter the room. So you've got a couple of drawers there. Now, let's see what's in the drawers. There's nothing in one, but you have got a couple of pairs of slippers in the other, which is nice. Sorry for the loud bang there. They've given us a couple of umbrellas as well, loads of hangers, and we've got a safe here, which would be suitable for a 16, 17-inch laptop, which great to see. A little button here to turn off that overhead light there. And again, more storage area just here. You got your bag down there, that'll be for your laundry service. If you did want to use their laundry service at all, that is a charge service. So coming back around, just have a look here, we've got the aircon controls. That is just there over the bed, so you can turn the temperature down, turn it up, etc. You've got a small desk area. You've got a multinational plug socket there. So you've got your English plug socket, you've got European, you'll be able to fit your American in there as well. So you've got everything that you could need in there. Nice desk area, drawer on the front, and quite a large mirror there as well. So coming in to here, this is the main bedroom area. So Let's take a look. We'll go from right to left. We've got a large TV just here. They have given us a little water jug as well, so we can fill that up. You've got TV guide showing all your local channels. Filipino movies, international news, English movies, all of this stuff. So that's quite good. So you've got the likes of HBO, you've got hit movies, tap movies, then you've got kids channels, sports channels, all sorts there, which is really good. More storage here to the left of the TV, which is fantastic. You can never have enough storage space in hotel rooms. You really can't. Pretty much a full length mirror there, so you can do your fit check, see how you look. And I will put down in the bottom corner, and obviously it is the title of the video, what kind of room this is, so you know roughly how much we paid for it. I'll also put that down in the description as well. We're staying here for 6 nights. You've got a fridge freezer there, fridge with the small little cubby hole freezer in top right corner. And then just to the right of that, you've got your sort of teas and coffees section. So there's 2 of us in the room, so you provide 2 cups, 2 glasses, teas and coffees and the like. And then you've got a kettle just there as well. So I don't know if I mentioned it, this is a king-sized bed. Looks very nice. You've got plug sockets next to the bed as well. You've got all these little light switches as well. So you've got nice accent lighting just behind the bed. And you've got storage next to the bed as well, which is, as I said, great to see. You've got your multinational plug socket again. So you do have plugs next to the bed. Pro tip, always bring an extension lead, because you'll only really have 1 plug socket next to the bed. But nice, again, very nice bed. Just here to the left of the bed as you're looking at it, the right if you're laying in it, you've got your alarm clock and your sound system, little notepad and whatnot, as well as your telephone to call the front desk. Again, small seating area. It would be good if you did have 2 chairs for this seating area, but I suppose you could take the one from the desk and bring that around and, you know, do what you need to do. As it says on this, it is a non-smoking room, which says to me they may have smoking rooms throughout the resort, but I can't confirm that because we don't smoke. This was a cute touch as we came in. Welcome to Boracay. And then we got all these chocolates. You got the palm tree made up of icing. That's just so cute. And then we got a little note from the management here. Thank you for choosing Henann Crystal Sands. On behalf of the resort management and staff, I extend you a very warm welcome and hope your stay with us will be both enjoyable and comfortable. Should you need any assistance, please do not hesitate to contact the front desk. The great thing about that is they've signed that themselves. The front desk manager has signed it themselves. They put the names on there, they put the date. That is such a cute touch. And finally, we do have a small nook. Let's call it a nook. It's not a balcony, but you've got kind of enough area to just kind of do a few steps back and forward there. Not the best of views. We didn't pay for one of the top rooms, so one of those would give you like balcony overlooking the pool and the sea and stuff like that, but I'm quite comfortable with this. The room was somewhat expensive as it is, and you do have a clothes horse out there as well, so you can dry all your swimwear and any washing that you've done really as well. And then obviously these blinds close, so you can, they're supposed to close anyway. That's going to be an interesting start. I guess we're going to get woken up by the sun in the mornings. But that's an overview of the room, and I'll let you guys know what we think of it in just a second with our ratings as usual. Alright, so that's the end of our stay here at the Henann Crystal Sands Resort on the island of Boracay in the Philippines. Just going to give you a little bit of an overview of our thoughts and feelings after the fact as well. And just bear with me here because I've got some notes. I will be looking down at the notes as I go through it, because we've been taking notes throughout the time that we've been here. We've been here for 6 nights in total, and so we've had a pretty comprehensive overview of what the resort is like. So we mark everything on 4 categories: comfort, cleanliness, amenities, and location. And that gives us quite a good overview of what the resort's like. So first off, we'll just start with the comfort, and we've given that an 8 this time. The reason we've gone for that is because the room is very spacious and very airy. Great bathroom there in the room that we got. It is a deluxe room, so it will be a little bit higher up in class. Not necessarily something we were going to go with, but that was all that was available. We didn't have the real low down ones. And you do have higher up rooms as well, like the ones that have the balcony going straight out into the pool. So you're stepping up in comfort level. Now, your comfort may be at a lower level if you are in that slightly lower down room, just the standard room as opposed to the deluxe room. But yeah, the great bathroom. The shower in particular is very nice. Pretty much a walk-in shower with a rain head shower and the detachable shower head as well, so you've got the best of both worlds there. The room as a whole has a fantastic amount of luggage space. So just as we walk into our room, on the left hand side we've got that whole area for luggage. There's a couple of shelves there. By the TV there's a shelf. You've got the whole wardrobe. You've got a little nook to put stuff in. You can't go wrong. There's so much space. Another great point about the room is the multinational plug sockets. So you don't need any adapters when you come here, really, that we know of. We've got UK plug sockets. It looks like European can fit in there, American can fit in there. Great. That is a fantastic feature. I don't know if that's a thing in the Philippines or not, because we did have those in our hotel in Manila as well. If it's just in hotels, maybe, but we've also seen them using like just standard 2-pin American plug sockets, so I don't know. Bed is really comfortable as well. The pillows are so soft and fluffy. The duvet is a good thickness, not too thick, not too thin. And then another really cute, neat touch was the chocolates that were offered to us at the beginning, just saying welcome to Henann, and then the little hand-signed card as well. That was so cute. The reason we're knocking it down though from a 10 is the aircon just doesn't quite get to temperature throughout the night. When you come back to your room after a long day out, beautiful, cool room. Throughout the night you can just feel the temperature changing though. Another thing, one of the blinds across the window, across the patio window, was slightly broken, so when you put it up it doesn't stay in place, unfortunately. So you get a little bit of extra light coming in, which is a shame. And finally, there wasn't any shower gel offered, which is a first. I've not seen that before in any hotel. They're just offering you the little bars of soap, which is still, it's still something, but everybody uses shower gel nowadays, right? So that was a bit of a downside to it, but the room as a whole, beautiful. So next up is cleanliness. Now cleanliness, we're going to give a 9. The hotel itself is just really clean. The staff have done a fantastic job of getting the rooms turned over really quickly every single day. And as part of the room, you've actually got this really cool little do not disturb and housekeeping button right next to the door. So you can flick that depending on what you want. If you don't want your room cleaned, then you just push do not disturb and the staff won't clean your room, which is really handy. Or if you want to lie in or something like that, fantastic. You can just change it doesn't matter. It's just like a really modern way of doing that door hanger thing. One of the downsides though of being this close to the beach is that there's sand everywhere in the hotel, and the staff are constantly trying to fight that battle of getting it out, but it's not perfect, which is a shame. But overall the hotel has just been really nice and clean. So fantastic, right up there. So next up we have the amenities. Now, amenities, we're going to give a 6 for this. So it's quite a low down score. And what we thought, because the hotel and the pools themselves are really nice, they're stunning to look at. But other than that, there's not a lot that's actually going on here in the resort. So it's not necessarily a place that you'd come with family, or a place that if you're looking to do anything other than relax. It's kind of just a place that you're going to sit by the pool, you're going to sunbathe. You have got a pool bar, so you can take a drink and and chill, but there's not much more than that. So a downside of it is the lack of food options that are available, really. You've got a fantastic breakfast. The actual selection that you got for breakfast is brilliant, albeit pretty rubbish times, because last serving of breakfast, they don't kick you out, it's 10 a.m. But they start really sort of winding down about 9:30, which is really early. When you're on holiday, you don't want to be getting up at 8 o'clock to go to breakfast every day, especially if you're here for a relaxing holiday as well. The lunch offering here in the hotel is pretty pared back. You've got your burgers, your pizza, stuff like that, but it's more of that like bar food, just snack options. And then the dinner offering is solely that seafood buffet in the main restaurant, so you just don't really have anything there. And with it being a seafood buffet as well, that kind of excludes a lot of people, both from a preference point of view and an allergy point of view. If you have a shellfish allergy or a fish allergy or anything like that, really just locks you out of that. So other than the pools, there's just not a lot that the resort offers. You do have recreational activities, but these are offered by outside companies, and you have to travel to get there, as opposed to stuff that's actually happening in the resort. Now, you can book all of those at the main resort desk anyway, the reception desk. So you do have that, and that's a nice touch, but you could just also be in any hotel and then walk out onto your beach and book one with them there, or book on TripAdvisor or something. So, not fantastic on the amenities front. But then you've got the location. And location, we have to go with a 10, because the location of the hotel is about as good as it gets. Right on the beachfront in Station 1, which is the central location on the main road in Boracay. So it's split up in like Station 1, 2, 3, etc. And this is Station 1, so you're right there in the centre. And that just means that you're within a stone's throw of everything in terms of restaurants, bars, cafes. The water sports activity centre is probably 5-minute walk away, so you're so close. It really is a great location, and Henann has got a few that are located in between Station 1 and 2, so regardless of whether you're in this Henann resort or another one, you're doing pretty good. But there are a lot of hotels along this route. Another great thing about the hotel, which could be lumped under amenities, is the transfers that are offered by the hotel, and these are paid for extra. But what that means is they will actually collect you from the airport, they'll take you to a welcome centre, and then they will transfer you on a boat, and then in what's essentially a taxi, it's a shared thing, to the hotel. So it is completely worry-free, hassle-free way of getting from the airport to your hotel. Any worry that you have is completely eliminated if you book the transfer. And as I said, it is a paid-for extra, but it's so much more convenient than having to do it yourself and figure out how to get here. So we would seriously recommend booking the transfers if you're going to stay here. It's not something we normally do, but do it. You've got to travel between islands because the airport is on a separate island, so you get rid of that hassle. What that means, though, is overall we're going to give the resort as a whole an 8.25 because we have really enjoyed staying here. But ideally, if we were to come back to Boracay, we'd probably look at a hotel that has slightly more in terms of things that are available in the hotel. because in between that time that you are lounging by the pool, which, well, we're doing now, we're sat on a sun lounger, you want to be able to just do something. You want like a little activities area, you want a little bit of downtime, you know, whether you want to play games or something stupid like that. And it just really isn't somewhere for families. Now, whilst we're two childless millennials, there's people that have families, you know, so you do want something that has more offerings. If you want to stick in the Henann Group, there is the Henann Regency, which is a far bigger hotel than this. Slightly older, a little bit more higgledy-piggledy because it was built up over time, but I'm sure that has further offerings than this, so that may be something to look at. But hopefully that has given you a good idea as to whether you would stay here at the Henann Crystal Sands. Really enjoyed the hotel, beautiful location, but it is lacking in offerings, things to do at the resort. Come and see for yourself. If you have enjoyed the video throughout, give us a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. It'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. We'll see you on the other side. Thanks.